Hey guys, this is the Cooking Company and welcome to my first crash course in customization. Customization is where you take something what you got at the store and turn it into something a little bit more your style. You know, something from your old toy box, turn it into something totally different. First off, you need to decide what character you need most in your collection right now. For me, that's going to be Ink, in her human form. She's only ever been released as a Happy Meal toy. That's not good enough for me. I need articulation. Next, you're going to want to find a good base body to start building on. Ideally, you want to find a body that closely resembles your destination character. For example, for Ink, she has a pretty plain body, doesn't have any pockets or boots or collars to worry about. So if I were to take Witchblade, for example, that would probably be a bad idea. She has a lot of extra stuff and her skin's all rough, a lot of metal stuff. That would take a lot of time to sand down or pry off. Or even Spider-Woman. But she's got stuff on her arms, and again, I don't think I want to spend the time doing that when I could find a smoother figure already. Invisible Woman? Too big. And you don't need to worry about the heads, because you could always switch those out later with something better. I'm just going to use Silver Banshee. Silver Banshee has the smoothest body. She has no boot tops to worry about, no toes, no belts, no pockets. And she does have a collar, but I can take that off later. Now the head doesn't match Ink at all, especially that hair, but that's no problem. I'm just going to try something else instead and switch it out. Now that you have your figure, you want to give it a good washing with soap and warm water. You got to get off all that manufacturer oils or powders, or if it's an old figure, get all that grime off. I like to use an old toothbrush and just scrub it nice and good. This is not the head I want to use, so I need to pop it off. First off, you need to cover up that hole in the sink. You don't want your head to be going down, and you need to call the plumber to get it out for you. And second of all, you should probably get your parents' help to do this. It could be dangerous if you don't know what you're doing. I like to use the run it under hot water method. In the sink, I just turn on the hot water and let it heat up the plastic and make it nice and pliable. 30 to 60 seconds. This hair is clearly not the way to go. I need to tear it off. If yours starts to harden again, just run it under some hot water again. Should loosen it up some more. My gosh, I think he epoxied that hair on top. Oh my god. Well, I pulled out all her hair and got all that red sculpey stuff off. I don't know what he was trying to do. But she appears to still have a lot of paint on her face. So I'm going to try to take that off with some nail polish remover. Appears to be working. Just keep rubbing it till it all comes off. So I cleaned up the head, took all that weird stuff off, took the paint off, but it looks too big for the body. I just cut off that side, the left side of the collar. I left this piece of the hair on there because it's going to go good for my Ink figure. Now I just need to smooth it down here with the Dremel. make it a little thinner and not so rough looking. I'm just going to Dremel it a little bit to smoothen those rough edges from when I cut the collar off. Then after the Dremel, to get it really smooth, use a nail buffer. You could just use a regular really fine sandpaper, but I always go for my trusty nail buffer. Gets it really smooth, really shiny, and it looks like manufacturer fresh. So now we're done with the prep. Next time we're going to talk about sculpting, adding other pieces that body is maybe missing, and painting. See you next time.